Well, nearly the entire population of California is under flood alerts tonight as another atmospheric river sits right on top of the coast.
Southern California is already feeling the effects, as we just looked at. Santa Barbara and Ventura counties saw heavy rain and mudslides this morning. Los Angeles feeling it this afternoon. CBS 8's Jesse Pagan is keeping track of new video as it comes into our newsroom showing the storm's effects. Jesse.
Yeah, guys, flooding is one of the biggest concerns here because of how saturated the ground already is. We've been talking about that for weeks at this point. Around 37 million people are under flood alerts, with the heaviest of the rain hitting us here in Southern California. Some areas are seeing evacuation warnings as crews are out trying to keep roads clear. Throughout Southern California, millions of people are bracing for another atmospheric river. Santa Barbara hit with inches of rain this morning, which is now making its way down from the higher elevations.
6 to 7 inches of rain up in the foothills at this point. So all that water has to come downstream, and it runs through Santa Barbara for, a lot of it.
Officials say it was even too much for the airport, which had to close down.
Carneros Creek, which is right near the airport, was overrun with water, and we've got a foot of standing water on the runway right now.
In Ventura County, water rushed along Highway 33 near the foothills, where officials are worried about flash flooding and landslides. Crews diverted water into storm drains and away from roads.
There's lots of hillsides, lots of falling rocks and trees, so the roads are very hazardous. Plus, there's some flooding in the lower lying areas. So again, we like to urge people to stay off the roads if they can.
People driving through Santa Clarita on their commutes this morning dealt with steady rain and wet and slippery roads. It was a similar scene along highways in Los Angeles. In these pictures from Caltrans, you can see water rushing onto highways with cones and signs warning drivers.
You can clearly see where that landslide happened. Now,
neighborhoods like Beverly Crest are also now drenched again, 2 weeks after the last round of heavy rain caused landslides, dragging a home off its foundation and leaving cars totaled, full of mud.
OMG, the bridge broke apart.
And even in Rosarito, Mexico, high winds and surf brought a chunk of the Rosarito Pier down. The atmospheric river is coming our way, as Carlene has been talking about, with a flood watch starting tonight at 10. She, Evan, and Sean and the entire CBS 8 weather team are tracking it all for you. Carlo?